Hey, Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. Another video today, and I wanted to talk a little bit about actually a really simple concept, but has the potential to completely change your internet marketing business around. Go from zero profit to huge profit, but you need to understand it and be very patient with this strategy. Okay, so I'm going to talk about that in the next few minutes, how you can use that to change your online marketing business if you're failing. Hey there, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Aaron Chen. I'm an online entrepreneur. I've been online for 9 years. 8 of which I failed really miserably. Okay, so I think I know a thing or two about not doing well and failing in my business, but I was able to change 8 years of failure into 1 year of huge success. Last year generated over 1,000 sales in my business, so I want to show you how to do that. Okay, so what am I talking about today? Well, I'm talking about playing the long game. Okay, now you might not have heard of this concept before, but it is absolutely, I think, in this day and age, absolutely essential if you want to have a very successful business online. This concept was not so relevant probably about 10-15 years ago, because the internet back then was very new. Okay, and because it was very new, you didn't really have to play the long game. You could literally play the short game and be a little bit spammy and salesy, and you could still make a lot of money. But because online marketing, internet marketing, business opportunity, affiliate marketing in general has become very competitive. There are a lot of internet marketers all over the world now, so there are probably millions of affiliate marketers alone, selling all sorts of different affiliate marketing products all over the world. Okay, so if you're competing against millions of people, then the competition starts to get very steep, right? And you can't do simple things like just sell, send traffic directly to the affiliate offer anymore. That kind of stuff doesn't work anymore, right? You've got to, or you can't hide behind your computer. You can't just hide behind your computer and send emails and expect your leads and your customers to just buy your stuff. It doesn't work that way. You have to get in front of your customers. You have to brand yourself. You have to add lots of value to the marketplace, to your leads, right? And you have to stand out from the competitors. You have to be willing to do things that your competition isn't willing to do. Okay, so what are some of those things? Well, some of those things are, your competition is not willing to add lots of value to their list. So a lot of people like to just slam their list every single day, right? And literally just sell. They'll send 3 emails a day to their list, and all they're doing on those emails is they're just selling. That's all they're doing, right? So if that's the case, then you have to be willing to do the complete opposite of that. Okay, and so what is the complete opposite of that? Well, the complete opposite of that is, first of all, capturing lists, branding yourself, doing your own videos, doing lots of videos, doing lots of presentations, doing lots of Facebook Lives, doing lots of webinars, so that you can get out there and connect with your people. That's the first thing, right? The second thing is you need to add lots of value to your marketplace, right? And how do you add lots of value? Well, don't ask for the sales straight away. And that leads into the point that I was talking about earlier about playing the long game, right? Remember that it's not about trying to monetize your leads up front straight away. Okay, so for example, if you're driving 100 leads into your sales funnel today, maybe 1 or 2 of those people will buy straight away. Okay, maybe a very small percentage will buy because your sales message is so good, and you targeted just the right group of people at the right time, and it just so happens that your sales message is great, your product is great, and people decide to buy, right? Now those people are called hyper buyers, hyper responsive buyers, right? You're not gonna get these kind of people all the time in your sales funnel. In fact, most of the time you're gonna get people who don't want to buy straight away. Okay, so when you buy traffic, and don't expect your leads to buy straight away. It's you have to look at the long game. Okay, maybe you monetize a few people right away, but your strategy has to be set up so that you convert people in 1 week, in 3 weeks, in 2 months, in 6 months, for example. But the way that you do that is you constantly follow up with them on a regular basis. And when I say constantly, I'm not talking about emailing them every single day, okay? I'm talking about emailing them every other day, or maybe every 2 or 3 days, for example, okay? And when you email them, you know, every 2 or 3 days, that's just enough to, you know, stay in front of them, okay? And make sure that they remember who you are, right? Because if you don't email them for 2 weeks, they're gonna forget who you are because they're getting emails from 10 other marketers or 20 other marketers, right? So you want to email them just enough to stay in front of them, but not often enough that it's gonna annoy them. Okay, it's a fine balance, right? And then what you want to do is you want to be very, very consistent. Okay, you've got to email people consistently, and you got to email them different things. It's got to be a YouTube video, it's got to be an email, there's got to be a webinar, there's got to be a Facebook Live. So you're bringing people onto different platforms, different mediums, right? You're not always sending an email, for example, because if you're always sending emails, then people are going to get bored, right? You've got to address them at on different mediums, different ways, and you got to speak about different things, right? But the whole thing about playing the long game is it's about building a relationship with your potential prospects, okay? Don't expect them to buy straight away. A small percentage of them are going to buy straight away, but I would say 95% of them are going to take a long time to buy, and you have to build a relationship with them, right? It takes time. So how do you build that relationship with them? Well, you send them your best stuff. Okay, you send them your absolute best stuff. You give them as much value as you can. If you learn something really good about, you know, whatever industry you're in, like let's just say we're talking about internet marketing, right? So you want to teach someone how to generate traffic. Make sure you really teach them how to generate traffic. Give them your best stuff, right? And do that via email or YouTube or a Facebook Live or a webinar, right? Give them your best stuff and do it consistently. Okay, the more consistent you can be, the better it is. And as you start to do that, the more often you do that, the better it's going to be, the easier it's going to be, okay? And eventually, when people are ready, they're going to buy. They're going to buy from you, right? Because you were there. Sorry, I'm just trying to park here. Just got to my destination, just got to the gym. So I'll spend a little bit more time with you here just to finish up this video. So what you want to do is you want to be consistent, right? Because the more consistent you are, the more that it shows that you're there and you're stable, okay? Now, it's not going to be the right time for someone to buy maybe today, but it might be the right time for them to buy in, say, 3 months' time, right? So different people are at different stages in their life, but what you need to understand is you need to be that rock, okay, that stable thing that is going to be there every time that someone is ready to get in and start this internet marketing thing, or the time that they're ready to lose weight, or the time that they're ready to improve their golf swing, or the time that they're ready to jump higher and play better basketball. Whatever it is, whatever niche market you're in, okay? Because if you're there and you're consistent, then they'll always know. They'll be like, oh, right, Aaron's always there, you know? Now's the right time. I just lost my job, and oh yeah, that guy Aaron Chen, right? He emails me on a regular basis. He teaches how to build, you know, profitable online businesses. I'm gonna check his stuff out. I'm ready to check his stuff out right now. But if you don't email consistently, and you're not always there in front of your prospects, then they're gonna join someone else. They're gonna join the next internet marketer who is really stable, is giving lots of value to the marketplace, and is consistent, right? So that is the type of business that you want to build, okay? And so that's called playing the long game, right? If you're very, very short-sighted and you're not focused, and you play the short game, and you know, you try and monetize, you know, your leads right now, okay, like instantly, then what's gonna happen is you're gonna burn out your list, right? Because what a lot of internet marketers do is they generate traffic. Let's just say they generate 100 leads today, and they are trained, they're told to just sell, right? Try and sell as quickly as possible to make as much profitable upfront. That's what they're told to do. Now, it is possible to do that, right? Because it's good to be aggressive in your marketing. But if you're too aggressive in your marketing, what happens is you burn out those 100 people that you just got into your list. Because yes, some of them are going to buy, and maybe 10 of them bought instead of 2 of them, right? So you made, you know, 8 more sales, for example. But the other 90 people that are on your list, you can just completely disregard them, okay? Because what's going to happen is those other 90 people, they're never going to buy from you ever again, because you just slam them every single day. So the way that they look at you is they're going to be like, ah, man, this Aaron Chen person, he's just a sales guy, greasy salesperson. I don't want to buy from him anymore, okay? And if you do that, then you're gonna waste 90% of the leads that you're bringing into your business, and that's a problem, right? So you have to be very, very careful about the way you cultivate your list, and that's the right word, right? It's all about cultivating, you know, your people and building a relationship with your list. And the way that you do that is to add lots of value and be consistent over the long term. Okay, so if you're not playing the long game, if you've been playing the short game, let me know. I'd like to know in the comments below, right? It'd be really interesting to know what kind of business you've been building, how you've been building your list, and if you haven't been playing the long game, let me know in the comments below. Are you going to try it? Right now, here's the thing about I'm just gonna touch on this last point and then we're gonna finish up here. But the thing about playing the long game is you got to have a bit of patience, okay? Because if you don't have patience, what's gonna happen is you're gonna try and play the long game, but really you're gonna end up playing the short game, if that makes sense, right? You're gonna be very tempted to email your list aggressively instead of taking your time and being consistent and adding lots of value over the long term. Because over the long term, the long game, it takes patience, right? Because you're not gonna convert everyone in the first week. Maybe it's gonna take you, 2 months, 4 months, 6 months, 8 months, maybe even 12 months to convert some people on your list, right? So if you're not patient enough, what's going to happen is you're going to want to switch from the long game to the short game, and what's going to happen then is it's going to affect your business because you're switching strategies midway, right? You're not consistent with the strategy, you're kind of zigzagging and you're going kind of everywhere, okay? I hope that makes sense, right? So part of playing the long game is you have to be very patient and you have to have a strong will so that you don't switch your strategy midway. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. Let me know what you thought. Hey, listen, if you want to spend a bit more time with me, I'd like to do that with you as well. And I want to show you how I was able to build that powerful affiliate marketing business and how I generated over those 1,000 sales last year. I want to show you how to do that. Okay, so if you want to get more strategies like this, if you want to spend a bit more time with me, see how I built my business, you can just click on the link right below. In the description box there's a little link there. Go ahead and leave your best email, and I'm going to send you my affiliate training course. It's really going to take you by the hand. It's going to show, it's my best stuff, literally. I'm so proud of this program that I put together. It's free, of course, right? It's 4 videos and it's pretty intense, okay? And I just give you all my best stuff. It's gonna give you some amazing aha moments. So if you want to do that, completely up to you, of course. If you don't want to do that, no hard feelings. But if you want to get access to that, just click on the link right below this video, and I look forward to speaking to you very, very soon in another video on YouTube. Take care, guys. Have a good day.